Your property is in danger. This message is not by accident. If you've ever believed in divine signs or angels, now is the time to listen. Something very important is happening that affects you directly. What belongs to you, what has always been yours, is being stirred in ways you can't yet see. This isn't just about land or buildings. This is about something deeper, something heaven has had its eyes on for a long time. Your property has a purpose. It holds memories, prayers, hopes, and promises that go way back, even before you knew they existed. It's not just a house, a fence, or a piece of land, it's part of your story. Something holy is tied to that space, and now that part of your story is being awakened. Things you felt but couldn't explain are starting to make sense. You've sensed a strange feeling when you're near it. You may have felt peace, tension, or even tears, and that's because the place remembers you. It knows your steps, your worries, your silence. It's heard your prayers and held your weight when you were tired. And now, all of that is shifting. What's been hidden is being shown. The land has been holding a blessing with your name on it, and heaven is finally ready to release it. People may have known about this before you. Some may have tried to access it without your permission. They may have visited you with smiles but had different intentions, to tap into something that never belonged to them. But the ground knew better. It didn't let go of its treasure because the blessing wasn't for them, it was meant for you. And now, the time of waiting is over. Heaven is opening the door. What was silent is about to speak. The land is ready to reveal what's been buried, both in the natural and in the spirit. This place is connected to promises, to legacy, and to something God has been preparing for you. It's time for you to understand the value of this place. There is more going on here than you know. You may have thought about giving up on it, selling it, or letting it go. You may have felt pressure to move on, especially when things got hard, confusing, or heavy. But something in your heart wouldn't let you. That something was divine. That tension wasn't fear, it was your spirit telling you not to leave what's meant to be yours. Your property holds spiritual meaning. It is a place where breakthrough is waiting. It's not just about land, it's about the next chapter of your life. You're meant to pass through this place, not leave it behind. You're supposed to find answers, healing, and strength here. And now, the covering over it is being lifted. There is something hidden, an item, a truth, a promise, waiting to be found. Someone from your past may have written or prayed something into that land for you. Maybe you don't know who they were. Maybe it was a family member, a stranger, or an angel in disguise. But heaven never forgot. And now the earth is preparing to give it back. You're being called to return, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Walk the land. Pray on it. Touch the walls, the soil, the gates. Speak life over it. Every step you take activates something unseen. You've looked for peace in other places, but peace has always been waiting for you here. You've been restless because your purpose is tied to this space. Someone once tried to confuse you with legal terms, fine print, or sweet words hiding selfish goals. They thought they could take what was yours with a signature or a deal behind closed doors. But the land itself would not accept them. It waited for you. It's still waiting. But now, that waiting is over. It's time for you to step back into what's yours. You are the rightful owner, not just on paper, but in the eyes of heaven. Your voice unlocks what no one else can open. Your presence brings the blessing to life. The land recognizes you, and it will respond when you claim it. Even if it looks broken, old, empty, or forgotten, don't believe what your eyes see. Believe what your heart knows. God has been working in the background. What was once falling apart will be rebuilt. What looked hopeless will shine again. People will drive past and remember the pain you went through. But they will be amazed at what it becomes. This land holds healing. This house holds stories. Every crack, every stain, every faded wall has meaning. The place itself has prayed for you. It has waited for you. It has cried with you. And now, its reward is your return. People will ask how it happened, and they won't understand. But it will be clear, it was always yours. And no person, no document, no trick can change what God has already sealed. The promise is being restored, multiplied, and made beautiful again. You've cried over this. You've questioned if it mattered. You've asked God why it hurt so much. But now you'll understand, it was never just about a place. It was about your legacy, your name, your destiny. You're stronger than you think. You've survived more than most would ever know. And heaven has seen every moment. That strength has reached the throne of God, and now comes the response. The land is returning. The truth is rising. And you will walk again on the ground they tried to take from you. You will stand strong where you were once broken. And those who tried to replace you will see that they never could. This isn't revenge. This is release. This isn't pride, it's justice. The silence wasn't God ignoring you. It was Him preparing everything for the right moment. That moment is now. The doors are opening. The call is coming. The message will arrive. And you will know, this is it. This is what you've waited for. Something ancient is waking in your soul. Your property is waking up too. You may not understand it all yet, but stay open. Stay in prayer. This is not just about real estate or land value, it's part of your divine path. You haven't seen everything yet. But soon, things will be revealed. You will understand why it had to happen this way. Some parts may still be hidden, but you're being led to the full picture. If you stay in prayer, if you keep trusting, each step will bring more clarity. God is not just watching your property. He's guarding your purpose. Your dreams are safe with Him. Your prayers over this land have not been forgotten. If you've been stressed, confused, or unsure, let that go now. God has gone before you. What seemed broken is not the end. What looked delayed is not denied. This place is sacred. It's not just a piece of earth, it's part of your future. And God is preparing it for something bigger than you imagined. There may be legal issues, emotional attachments, or unanswered questions, but they will all be resolved in His time. You're not walking through this alone. The divine hand of God is covering every inch of it. Let Him lead you. Let Him show you the deeper meaning behind it all. Because this is your time. Your season. Your return. Your healing. And yes, your property. It is marked by heaven, guarded by angels, and meant for your hands only. And no matter who tried to hide it, change it, or steal it, God is stepping in. And what's yours will be yours again. In fullness. In peace. In power. And in perfect time. You are not just stepping back into a property. You are stepping into alignment. Into timing. Into restoration that has been generations in the making. This moment has been building behind the scenes while you were trying to hold yourself together. Every time you almost gave up, heaven kept holding the line. Every time you questioned if it mattered, the earth itself groaned in longing for your return. There is something ancient and holy written into this land's foundation. Something only your presence and voice can unlock. This property has waited, not for anyone else, but for you. And now that you're listening, something has shifted. That shift will begin to show itself in small ways. A phone call. A dream. A person unexpectedly reaching out. A memory stirring in your spirit. Don't ignore these signs. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Heaven is arranging the pieces. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to beg. You only need to stay available and obedient. Be ready to move when the door opens. Be ready to speak when the truth reveals itself. Be ready to take your place when the land stretches its arms toward you again. You were chosen for this. You were trusted with it, even when you didn't feel strong. The land saw what others couldn't. It held your secrets. It kept your history. And now, it's time for you to step into the rest of your story. Others may question it. They may ask, why you? They may even challenge what's happening. But let them question. Let them talk. Because what is ordained by heaven does not need approval from people. The spiritual claim over your land goes deeper than any paper, contract, or spoken agreement. The only signature that matters is the one already written in divine ink. Do not be surprised if resistance rises. Whenever something sacred begins to move, the enemy tries to confuse, distract, or delay. But this time, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Every obstacle will fall. Every false claim will crumble. Every shadow that tried to hide the truth will be pulled into the light. You are walking in a season of justice, and nothing can stop what heaven has already started. The truth will clear your name. The land will recognize your voice. The Spirit of God will guide your every step. You may still feel unsure at times. That's okay. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to trust the one who does. And He is not just watching you, He is walking with you. You're not just being given back a piece of land. You're being given a fresh start. A place where new blessings will grow. A place where your future will begin again, stronger, clearer, and more powerful than before. You will plant seeds in this land, both physically and spiritually, and they will bloom with grace and glory. This place will become a refuge for more than just you. Others will come. People in need of rest, healing, hope. And because you didn't give up, because you chose to return when it would have been easier to walk away, your property will become a place of peace for many. This is part of your calling. This is part of the legacy you're building, not just for yourself, but for those who will come after you. Generations from now will be blessed because of the choice you make today. The choice to believe. The choice to fight. The choice to walk in faith instead of fear. You are breaking chains that were never meant to stay locked. You are healing wounds that were passed down through silence. You are doing something that others couldn't. Not because they weren't good enough, but because this was your assignment. You were created for this very moment. Now is the time to step up. To declare out loud, even if your voice shakes, "This is mine. This is sacred. This is holy ground." Speak to the walls. Speak to the gates. Bless every inch of the property with prayer. Walk the perimeter and claim it in faith. Speak protection. Speak purpose. Speak peace. Because when you bless it, heaven echoes your words. Angels are moving on your behalf. Things are shifting even when you don't see them. Trust that. You might not feel ready. You might feel tired, drained from years of waiting and disappointment. But strength is being restored to you. Courage is rising inside your bones. Peace is pouring into your spirit. You are not the same person you were when you first started this journey. You have grown. You have changed. You are becoming the kind of person who can carry this responsibility with grace, power, and humility. There may be more steps ahead. Legal matters. Conversations. Decisions that need to be made. But you will not face them alone. The favor of God goes before you. The wisdom of God covers you. The timing of God walks beside you. Even your past failures can't stop this. Even your past mistakes have been woven into the plan for your restoration. Nothing has been wasted. Not a single tear, not a single loss. Every piece of pain will become a piece of your testimony. And one day, you'll look back on this moment, not with sadness, but with awe. You'll see how it all fit together. How the delay was protection. How the silence was strategy. How everything that tried to stop you actually prepared you. You will realize that the property wasn't just waiting for you, you were being prepared for the property. The anointing upon it is real. The spiritual inheritance tied to it is real. The stories, the prayers, the memories soaked into the soil, they are real. And now, what was once buried is being unearthed. What was once hidden is being revealed. What was once lost is being returned to its rightful owner, you. This is not just about ownership. This is about fulfillment. About coming full circle. About reclaiming your voice, your place, your future. Stand in confidence. Stand in faith. No matter what comes next, hold this truth close. What God has promised you cannot be taken, stolen, or denied. It is sealed. And it is being released. So take the first step. Revisit what you left behind. Pray over what you once feared. And believe that this time will be different. This time, you are not walking alone. You are walking with angels. You are walking with wisdom. You are walking with power. And the ground beneath your feet knows you have come home. Speak life over your property. Even if no one understands why you're talking to the land. Speak anyway. Pray over the doors, the gates, the empty rooms, the broken corners. They are listening. They are waiting. They are ready. And you are ready too. This is not an ending. This is a beginning. A sacred turning point. A spiritual restart. The blessing has been held for this exact time. The miracles have been saved for this season. The healing is yours now. The restoration is active now. The land is ready now. And you? You are finally ready too. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Picture the property, every inch of it. Say this in your heart, I receive what is mine. I return with peace. I reclaim what was given to me by heaven. No more fear. No more delay. No more confusion. It is time. And it is time. This is your moment. Your sign. Your message. The divine alignment is here. What was once scattered will come together. What was once silent will now speak. What was once blocked will now open. The land is yours. The purpose is yours. The inheritance is yours. Return boldly. Claim it fully. And walk with heaven beside you, because your property is not just land. It's a legacy. And it has finally come back to life.